Do you want to know how to successfully put together a super team?
Eat your mom's ass. You know what? I want to do something. I want to make a Overwatch League tier list for next season for Overwatch 2. This is my opinion on Overwatch League, Overwatch 2 season. What is it? Season 4? What is it? First, Atlanta Reign. They're either gonna be really, 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 really fucking good like last year, or they just like Omega Lol won't because do they have coaches? Danny's a good coach, and I'm pretty sure these two people are useless. I think this team will be good, and I'm probably gonna root for them. Wait, what is this? Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is brain dead. I think Atlanta Reign's A tier. Their roster is definitely A tier in my opinion. The only concern I have, like most people do every year, is if they don't get a good coach. I don't know. Boston Uprising. They have striker. I don't know. This team is very interesting. Crimzo and striker, I'm pretty sure only MCD is going to play. If they literally have Marvel solo tanking, Valentine striker, Victoria, why the fuck would Crimzo play? That boy MCD is going to play, and that's a fact. Maybe Crimzo plays. Maybe if MCD is racist again. I'm sorry, too far. My bad. But I think they're B tier. Crimzo and MCD. Oh, that's actually a good point. That's actually a good point. I forgot that double flex support actually is pretty good. I'd say B or high C. One concern also that I know they could potentially have is they have very big personalities. I'll say that. That's how I'll word it. Very interesting. We'll see. You know, we'll definitely see. Chengdu. They dropped my boy Jimmy? Fuck them. No, I'm just kidding. They're still gonna be pretty good. Probably A tier still. I'd say A or S. And to be honest, Chengdu has always been a team that thrives in a meta of like chaos. And I think that's what Overwatch 2 will be for the entire season. So I'll do S. Chengdu is a team that thrives in brain damage. And if that game is gonna be wacky woo, then they're gonna be good. Next is Dallas Fuel. You know, Dallas is very interesting. I think Dallas is literally the same as last year, where they're gonna be a top team with potential to be the best, and it really just depends on meta. I think their team is very dependent on the meta. That's my take. I think they're. I'm gonna move that. Yeah, no, I think they're like that. That's what I think. Next is Mayhem. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say C. I think out of all the rosters, I don't think they're bad. I just think it's very, very, very underwhelming. Very underwhelming, and I don't know how this team will get along together. Nah, Majed is insane. That's good. They have a good player who everyone else does. What does that even mean? I hate that take. I hate when someone judges a team and someone's like, yeah, but this player is good. Okay, and so is every other player on every other team. See, yeah, their team is a good team. PogChamp, right? But then you have to compare them to these teams, man. Like, I don't see them beating, like, these teams. I don't see them beating Glads. I don't see them beating Shanghai. I don't see them beating Shock. I don't see them beating Seoul. So, they are good, right? Like, nice. That's great. That's hella poggers, right? Woo, woo, smile. Smile emoji, right? But then you have to think about their matches and who they have to play. I'm gonna put them in C tier. That's my take. I don't care. Guangzhou Charge. I mean, I don't know. I literally don't know. I literally don't even know at all. I'm gonna put them in dude. I don't know. Nah, I'll put them in C tier. Next is Houston Outlaws. They made big changes. They popped the fuck off this year. I think so. I think they only improved this year. I think Pelican, Dante is a very good support lineup. I think Lastro is wicked. Lastro Iris is fucking sick. If you have the take that they don't have a main support player, who fucking cares? Main support is useless. I think they are high B, low A. Merit is a clean pickup. Also chat, this is in order, by the way. I'm gonna do this in order. I'm doing this in order. Bro, they are A. Bro, J-Dave, I don't care about your favorite team, okay? Lick my balls. I think they are potentially better than Dallas, depending on meta. I'll put them here. Next, Hangzhou Shark. I don't know. I don't know any of these fucking. I don't know. I don't know who any of these people are. Bernard, Architect, and Gushui. That's literally the only people I don't know. Atlanta is so overhyped. Their DPS lineup is worse than Houston and Dallas. What? I think their DPS lineup isn't as good as Houston's. All around. That's my opinion. I think Venom is really good at Tracer. I think Kai is the best hit scan, like strict hit scan player, like top 3 at least, and it's pretty close. Actually, yeah, you know what? I don't know. Oh, but no, I forgot about their support line though. I think support. No, I don't give a fuck what you say. You can say B C A B Q Y C. Support is probably support in DPS, and I think even more support is going to be the highest impactful role in that entire game because of 5v5. And I think OG Ultraviolet is a stacked fucking support lineup. They have insane synergy, and individually they're amazing. So I'm keeping them in A because I forgot how good their support lineup is there. That's fine. Yeah, but they should be A, but below Houston and Dallas. No. This ain't contenders, bro. Ultraviolet and OG are mid. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can have your opinion. That's good, dude. There is a reason that support lineup had offers from almost every non-Korean team. There is a reason there were bidding wars. But that's okay. You do your thing, bro. Do your thing. You guys, this is going to start a fucking hate war. That's fine, dude. I don't care. I think Glads are very, very good, but their DPS, very questionable. Kevster needs to literally put the entire country on his forehead, or I think their DPS aren't gonna hang. That's my take. That's fine. You guys can have your take. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't. I think Skewed is better than both their other DPS players besides Kevster and Shu. That's fine. I think Shu is better than both of them. I don't give a fuck. Suck my balls. I think they're right here. They're not better. They're not S tier. Believe, chat, you can't gaslight me into changing. I don't give a fuck about. I don't sit on Reddit. Well, actually, Patafan Doom diffed Sparkle in 2015. So if you do the calculations and carry the one, they're gonna be a really good team. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I think if DPS is as impactful and important as they say, I don't think they beat Shanghai or Chengdu. Okay. I'll go individually. Space is very good. Kevster is very good. Kevster is probably the best Western DPS player. That's in my opinion. Kevster needs to fucking become LeBron James. Shu is amazing. Skewed is amazing. Funny Astro is an insane pickup. I think that Reddit is sucking gallons of hopium that Ons gets unwashed. Reiner is amazing. Reiner will probably be one of the best tanks in Overwatch 2 because of his flexibility. Apply. You'd be the worst DPS in the Overwatch League. I haven't tried to be in Overwatch League for 2 years. I don't know what that has to do with anything, Vinny. Are you a Glads fan? Because I said Patafan fucking sucks, huh? Are you mad? Suck my balls. Anyways, Valiant. I don't fucking know. They're not bad though. All I'm saying is Valiant fell off once I left. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is we were actually winning games, and then what happened? That was all me. That was clearly my impact. I don't know about this team. I don't know. I'll put it in. I don't fucking know yet. The only problem is you guys need to remember that tier lists aren't. Oh, this team is poggers. Woo! You need to compare them to the other teams. I think LA Valiant is gonna have a good roster, but okay, they have to verse Shanghai. Then what? They get shit on. So I'm not gonna say their team is just PogChamp. I'm gonna put it here for now. Next, Spitfire. I think their DPS are very strong. I think Shax and Sparker are criminally underrated, and I think that their team sucked so much dick last season that it was very hard to show. I don't think they're a top team, but I think they're definitely gonna be way better. I guess they believe a lot in Hadi, which, you know, bro, it's funny that their earnings are 1.4 million and literally all of it's just from season 1. I think the team's gonna be good. I think Provide is very underrated as well. I don't really know anything about Admiral. You know what a good comparison is? London Spitfire versus Mayhem. I actually think London's better than Mayhem. Actually, no. I don't know. I think the DPS are better. I think Sparker, I'm telling you. And again, you guys can say whatever you want. Apply, you're so wrong. This, that, my favorite streamer, and this team, this. I don't give a fuck, right? I think Shax and Sparker are very, very underrated and have a bad rep because of how shit their team was. I'm putting him there. I think Hydran's really good. All right, NYXL. Floro's okay. Yaki's really good. Yeah, the roster's pretty good. Who is Kellen? Okay, that's sick. Thanks, dude. And they are competing in NA. That's sick. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. Their team is pretty good. What do you guys think, chat? I'm thinking B. B or A. They're definitely better than Boston. Yaki makes that team insane. And Gangnam Jin and Myeongbang are good. I think high B. Oh, but wait, would they beat a team like Houston? They could beat Houston. They could. Solid B could be low A. I can agree with that. I'm gonna say solid B. I'm gonna say high B. Definitely better than Boston. I don't think Houston's overrated. I think Merit and Lastro, Iris, Pelican. The only question mark is the tank. I don't know if Piggy is good at every tank enough to be the only tank. Jake isn't playing. Jake's not gonna play. Who gives a fuck? Knock him down a rank because Jake isn't good anymore? Who gives a fuck? They just picked up Merit. They suck my balls. The only question mark here is the tanks. If they play Merit Pelican or Pelican Dante, like their DPS, they have everything covered. And Iris Lastro are fucking stacked. And I'm also betting on D.Va being meta. So I think Houston is a very good team. So I'm leaving Houston up there. I'll put NYXL here. And my only unsure opinion so far is NYXL. Paris Eternal. Is this their roster still? They're not bad individually. But like I said, chat, I don't give a fuck to just say, wow, team good. Wow, that's nice. That is expected. I need to compare them to the teams they're going to compete with. Can they beat Glad? No. Can they beat Reign? No. Can they beat Dallas? No. Can they beat Houston? No. Can they beat NXL? No. Can they beat Boston? Maybe. And maybe they can beat C-tier teams. And that's why I think they're C-tier. Better than London? Yeah, the C-tier is the only tier where it's very iffy. The reason I think that London's better is because of Sparker and Shax. I'm going to say C. Fusion. What do you guys think, chat? I think obviously Carpe is very good. I think MN3 is good. I don't really know much about Zest. And Fury only tank is very interesting. But a lot of teams are saying it's going to be D.Va meta. And I've heard from, friends in OWL that D.Va probably is going to be meta. Unless a drastic change happens. It's very, very interesting. One support, I assume they're going to pick up another one. I don't know. Asyn's Carpe. My only concern about that is I think that the meta in Overwatch 2 is going to be a lot of flankers. I think Tracer, I think Echo, maybe Sombra, maybe even Genji. And I think Carpe is good at Tracer, but not as good as the other Tracer players. Oh, is MN3 their Tracer player? I already said I don't know. I already said I don't know a lot about MN3. I admitted that, which is hard for me to judge. This one's hard. I'm very unsure about this one. I don't see them beating Houston. I don't see them beating Dallas. I don't know though. See, this is very hard. I say I don't see them beating that, but I don't know how good MN3 and Zest are. I honestly, I don't. So that's interesting. I think they're probably right here. Maybe better than Houston. And I don't really know because they don't have their full roster yet. Okay, Seoul. Honestly, Seoul has been like my favorite off-season changes. I think this team popped the fuck off. I think Smurf was the best main tank pickup or trade in the off-season for Overwatch 2. I already said I think they're S high A. S or high A. Dude, Smurf for Overwatch 2 is a mega large pickup. He has insane mechanics on any tank. He's good at Winston. He can play Zarya. He can play literally anything. His game sense is fucking redonkulous. I think that Overwatch 2 will be a game of a lot of like chaos, a lot of DPS plays, a lot of flex support plays, and like very aggressive mechanical plays. And I think Prophet and Fitz are wacky mode. Jonak is also very I disagree with J Dave. I don't think that he's barely top 10. That's stupid. He's definitely one of the better ones still. but he's definitely not top 3. I think they would beat Mayhem all the C tier. I think they would easily beat all C tier. I think that they would, yeah, probably easily beat all of B, to be honest. I think I'll put them in front of Houston. I think I'll put them like, actually, I'll put them right here, actually. Here or here. I don't know. And I don't think they wipe everyone. I don't think they fucking roll everyone. But they're definitely good. They have a lot of players that are insane mechanically and have a lot of experience. I think that Profit hard diffs Patafan and Ons, but not Kevster. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're gonna be better than.
I think they beat Chengdu.
Yeah, that's also they could too. Yeah, I think they do as well. See, the hardest part about all of this chat is the new players. I wish that I watched more Korean contenders. Profit over Ons. Okay, the reason I say that is I don't think that hard hit scan is gonna be good. From the leaks and rumors that I've heard that flankers and high mobility characters are gonna be good, and Ons can't play those for fucking dick. And then that leaves Patafan to pick up the space that Kevster isn't, because he's gonna be on the other heroes. And I don't care. I don't think Patafan is gonna be even close to Profit or Fitz, and that's why I think Seoul is gonna be better. Give them S. Yeah, I'll give them S. Fuck it. I think I'll give them S. Shock. I think Shock is very good. The only thing I don't know about is Finn. I think their DPS lineup is fucking stacked. I know there is a very common thing to say about rookie superstars, where they say, yeah, but a lot of players have been said that they were going to do good and they flop. I don't think Proper's going to flop. I think Proper is fucking insane. And I'm going to be honest, in 2020 or 2019, I trialed against Proper, or I didn't trial. I scrimmed against Proper, and I thought that kid was cheating. How about Sam? I think Sam will be very good. I think Sam is easily one of the better Echoes in the league. I think they're better than Glads. Yeah, maybe S tier. Yeah, they're S tier. I think they're S tier. I think if Glads just signed a top tier flex DPS, then they're S tier. I put him in S. I put him in front of Seoul and Shock. I do. I put him maybe in front of Hunters. I'll put him in front of Chengdu. I might put him rank 1. No, rank 2 behind Shanghai. But, fucking dude. I see him getting diffed by every single flex DPS. I really do think flex support is going to be a flex DPS is going to be a very, very important role in Overwatch League next season. Having a very well-rounded, all gaps filled DPS lineup is going to be very crucial. If Glad's just picked up anyone to play with Kevster, they'll be fucking deadly. I feel confident about that. Okay, I don't even give a fuck. That's fine. I think Shanghai's the best team in the game still. I do think that next season will be the highest competitive season we've had, just because the DPS players that were signed are fucking crazy. I think that Shock gives Shanghai a run for their money. I think so does Chengdu, obviously. I think Seoul does. I think, again, beating a dead horse, Glads could. But what's going to happen when yo Patafan, go dual lip, and he gets fucking shit on? What happens? Yo, go dual Fleta, and he hasn't played the game in 3 years. I don't care. I think Toronto is a lot better than you guys think. Wait, wrong team. I was talking about Vancouver. I don't fucking know about this team, dude. Hisu's good. Twilight's obviously good. Hoppa's good. Muse is a very good Overwatch 2 main tank. He's very good at a lot of tanks. Although and Hisu are good. Maybe beat. Yeah, I feel confident right there. They can beat Boston. I think they can beat Florida, London, Guangzhou, Paris. I don't think they'll beat NYXL or Philly. Who plays Tracer? Finale, and I don't know how I feel about that. The problem is, chat, is I know these guys are your favorite teams sometimes, right? And I think they're good teams. All of them are obviously good, right? And I'm not better than any of their players. I'm fucking shit. But the reason you have to put some of these teams down here is because you need to think about the level of play up here. If this level of play is fucking insane, how can I put them anywhere close? I can't. They're very good. But man, comparable to Shanghai, they're fucking shit. Oh, I moved Shock and Seoul. My bad. Well, actually, let's talk about that for a second. We'll do the rest later. Let's see. Shock versus Seoul. That's actually a fucking stacked ass match. That's a good match. I think Shock do DPS diff. Super versus Smurf. Oh man, fuck. No. No. I think depending on the meta, I think Smurf is a little bit better than Super depending on meta. I think Shock support diffs easily. I think Violet is much better than Jonak, even though I still think Jonak is very good. I think Shock wins. Yeah, I think Shock's better. Simply because, in my opinion, still, I said it before, I think DPS and backline are insanely important. I think they DPS diff them, and I think they support diff them. Now, I think Vancouver is the dark horse of all of next season. I don't think Mayhem is. I don't think Spitfire, Guangzhou, Paris. I think it's Vancouver. And this isn't Aspire is my friend Copium. He is good. Or not he is good. Their team's good. They have the most upset potential out of any team. I can see Aspire diffing any hit scan, maybe besides Lip and some of the other ones. But then again, he could still do it easily. I think Shockwave is super underrated still. The only thing is I don't know if they plan on picking up other tanks. I don't know if False can play every single other tank, but right now the team or the meta seeming to be looking like Diva. Skyripper probably won't play. I don't think this guy's a fucking otter. He's not even a human. He probably won't play. Masa Aztac is pretty good though. Like I said, I think they're 100% the dark horse. I put them in front of Toronto. Hisu's good. I think Aspire's better. How do they think it's Diva meta when they played so few games? I'll tell you something. Metas are very obvious for certain metas. When you play something, you can literally tell. Like, right when Genji got buffed, every Overwatch League team knew it, and Genji was meta for a week. There's some metas that are just so obvious. Washington. See, this is interesting, because this team is pretty good. But, it really depends if Decay says he hates his entire fucking team for the 9th year in a row, and then refuses to play. So, you never know. You never know. I think if Decay can literally see a therapist and figure out his fucking problems, Decay can diff anyone. That's my take. I don't care. I think peak Decay is top 3 players in the world. But he just... Grr, I'm so mad. And then dude, he just needs to calm the fuck down. I think they're probably like... I probably put him here. Prime Lip. I think Lip's in his prime still. So, I don't know. Let me see if I want to revise anything. Who do I have for MVP? I don't know. It depends on what team does the best. Maybe Lip. Rookie of the Year is fun as fuck this year. I think Proper. Ultraviolet. College Overwatch. Dude, there's literally like 2 teams in College Overwatch that have reputable players. And then the rest of them are like Stevie Smith, who just hit Plat. Just signed up for a scholarship. I'm not doing a college tier list. I feel confident in this. And I want to reiterate the fact that I think that Glads can literally be up here in front of Shanghai if they had other DPS other than Kepster. And I'm not saying to replace him. I'm saying to be with him. Let's see. Maybe my boy Patafan has been has been grinding Overwatch lately. All right. Let's see what's he been playing. All right. Nice. 19 hours ago, Genshin, Valorant, more Genshin, God of War. Nice. That's hey. Oh, Valorant. Oh, some Overwatch. Oh, for 30 minutes. That's a good 40-minute day though. That's not bad. This doesn't actually matter though, chat. He could be grinding off stream. That's not completely accurate. Anyways, this is my take. You know, I feel very confident in that. To be the best player in the world and compete with S-tier, you can't play Genshin Impact for 12 hours. I know Kevster does not stop playing the game. That fucker is a robot. Lip doesn't stop playing the game. That guy's a fucking robot. The rest of them don't fucking stop playing. I just don't, I don't know. I am a doubter. Super does variety. Nah, it's different. That's different. Super plays like 5 hours Overwatch a day. And Super has been playing at the top level for 4 years. He doesn't need to grind it back. Patafan hasn't played. And he's fucking on Genshin. I'm sorry. I mistypoed. Alright. Go hate me in the replies.